Welcome back, travelers. As always, we, the Improfessionals, here immortalize these stories and characters and hopefully entertain along the way. I'm Joseph, the DM for this campaign titled Conflicts of Interest, and we are continuing once again. Over the past couple sessions, the Rogue Royals faced down against a green dragon by the name of Sariathan, and after defeating this dragon, they learned the truth about what happened to the Dauntless, and that Sariathan was hired to kill the Dauntless by none other than the Viper Queen, Amy Metzger. Sometime after leaving that cave, they were then attacked by soldiers and two commanders, Aegis Culver and Captain Pryor. After Tarman lost an arm, all of the Rogue Royals surrendered and were taken into custody by the Viper Kingdom, where they met Amy Metzger face to face. She declared that they are going to be put on trial, and it would be a trial by combat. However, the Rogue Royals managed to escape. And that is where we pick up, as the Rogue Royals, after days of traveling, trying to avoid any major populated areas, find themselves just upon the edge between the Viper Kingdom and the Accursed Lunar Kingdom. You now see the more open area, the large kind of canyon between the Viper Kingdom and the Lunar Kingdom. Okay, so we need to move as quickly as possible once we're in that territory. We cannot, well, I guess we're not really going to have a choice, but we need to try to get to the city of Maria as quickly as possible, because once night falls, we're going to be in a lot of danger.
Oh, tell me something new, John.
What should we expect?
The lands are cursed. No one's really sure why, but people will transform into horrible monsters with multiple eyes, large teeth, claws, bastardizations of Saloons, werewolf servants.
I was about to ask, that sounds kind of like you, but except minus the multiple eyeballs.
Yeah, I think, well, I don't know, maybe Fang comes from the same thing that all of this does, but regardless, that doesn't matter. We have to get to Maria. We need to find my old master, Gildan.
Yeah, you have a master before me?
God, I needed that shaman. God,
brother.
This guy stinks!
No shaman. After the 16 hours of just straight out sprinting we did, I feel a lot better after that one.
Doing Forrest Gump numbers.
No, I'm serious, John. No, I'm kidding.
No, I'm serious. Oh, also, sorry. Quick pause. So this is really late because this is going to be uploaded way after this happened. But Maxor, who we quote all the time on this channel, gave me permission to use a line from one of his videos for one of the bosses later in the campaign. So that's fucking awesome, and I am definitely you just expect that. It's the line before. What's the name of that boss? What's the name of that boss? Malakath. It's the line right at the start of the Malakath thing from his third Elden Ring video. Anyways, very excited about that personally. Sorry, I just had to get that in there. But let's get back to it.
The viewers at home, Joseph has a major nerd boner right now.
He really does.
It's really cool, man. Okay, John seems both anxious and excited. He knows how dangerous this place is, but he's also seems excited to get here and maybe meet back with his old master.
All right, let's go.
So you guys begin to make your way into the Lunar Kingdom as you travel through this mountain pass. Nothing seems to happen. No concerns, no Talon, and a bunch of people who want to kill you guys showing up to kill you guys.
Yeah, no, Talon, she got her pay.
Right.
Yeah.
But as you guys continue across, the air gets thicker. Almost as if there's this smog ahead of you. As you look up, the further in you go, the more clouded overhead becomes, but not with like cloud, but just with this thick humidity. Even it's hard to explain. There's a pungent smell coming from it. Whatever this humidity, this fog, this pollution is.
John, you never mentioned that it was hard to breathe in near here.
To be honest, I kind of forgot. It's like this place is like it's like this place has a blanket over it of just darkness.
And you lived here.
I've lived here for a few years, yeah.
And you got used to it?
Yeah, I did. I kind of forgot it was there after a while. As you guys continue to move in, you look up and the sky is just kind of this orange color.
Question.
Yes.
Is this where John was bit?
No, this is not where John was bit. He was bit outside of Crystalline.
Okay.
That's not even pertinent to the situation right now. But as you guys look up, the sun is, though it is still daylight, you do not see the sun. Instead, the sky is just blanketed by this orange fog, as the light doesn't even seem to pass all the way through. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Even though the sun isn't all the way out here, they don't come out until nighttime.
What's considered nighttime? Is this like Terraria time or is this Minecraft time?
What is Minecraft?
It's heaven,
Stop.
right?
No.
No!
Hold on. I had to stop myself. We can't make that joke anymore, remember?
We did say that, didn't we?
Yeah. Listen, everyone gets one free pass because we're still new to this.
I never said it.
Nura,
Yes.
you feel a familiar sensation. Despite the pollution, the fog over these lands, you take a deep inhale, and you recognize the smell of rain.
There's a storm near here.
It's gonna start raining soon. Eventually, just as Nura was able to tell, rain begins to fall. The sky goes from this orange to this cloudy gray.
This feels good.
We need to keep moving.
Right, yeah. Problem is this lowers our visibility even more. We can't camp. Not until we're in Maria.
Well, I know one way to light the way.
Me? I can do it. I have fire.
I was gonna get angry, make the storm, thunder, lightning bolts in the distance.
Yeah, but blue fire is cool.
I can literally shoot the will of God from my mouth, Shaman.
I can do the wrath of hell from my fingertips and toes, but I never use that.
We should combine that one day. Anyways,
Okay.
we should keep moving. We should really keep moving.
Right, yeah.
Tarvin will start walking.
Damn, why'd you say that so aggressively?
Well,
Tarmin will start walking.
probably to indicate how Tarmin has not said a goddamn word this entire time.
Actually, you know what?
I've said a couple things here and there, but I want to keep this little bit rolling.
Yeah.
I know that's a fair point. I'm
And also,
gonna lean
at the
over to
moment,
Tarmin.
Yeah.
at the moment, there's a reason why he's pissed off. He lost an arm.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, everyone else is talking. By now, you guys should have realized Tarmin hasn't said much.
I'm gonna specifically meander over to Tarmin as we're all jogging. Hey, Tarmin,
Yes, Nura.
how you feeling, buddy?
Let's see. We left the cave to go celebrate our victories over defeating Zariathan.
Yep. Checks out.
We get out of the cave to learn that the person that we trusted to lead the way betrayed us, summoning the fucking Viper Kingdom after us.
He didn't betray
Big
you.
move,
They
yep.
He didn't betray you. They caught him, and
He died, right?
yeah, They demanded to know where you guys were. He told them. Then they stabbed him.
Okay,
Oh,
that's still
Still
selling
betrayed
yourself.
us.
I mean, you get stabbed. Is that really a betrayal?
Yes.
Unless it's fair.
Anyways, continue.
Captain Pryor and Aegis Culver came down fighting us. We couldn't even beat them, or even break a sweat on them. And my arm is in the bumfuck nowhere. So tell
Could be
me,
worse.
does it look like I'm having a good day? Or days? How many days has it been? I've forgotten. And I've forgotten when Cabal's coming.
It could still be a lot worse.
I'm going to try and say this calmly. Right now, an army is being marched upon the Solar Kingdom. Most likely by the time we get there, Rhine will be attacked. And I don't think we're gonna make it in time to try and stop them right away.
Kesh, given that you have not been conversating, I would like you to roll perception with disadvantage. With a 19 total, Kesh, you watch through the fog and the pollution in the air. You can see a hill in the distance. And as you're looking closely, you think you see movement. So you kind of try to focus a little harder, and you see this thing kind of crawling up, and it kind of rears back, and it looks around, and you see another one and another one, and after a moment you see another. You can't really make out what these things are. You just see 4 creatures, vaguely humanoid but clearly disproportionate, unreasonably longer arms and rib cages that seem to extend beyond what is necessary. But they, despite the fog and the pollution, they can clearly see you, and they begin to approach.
Everyone, get your weapons ready.
I don't have weapons. I have fists.
John will let go.
We're gonna take out his trident.
John will pull Shaman's hand up and give it a kiss and pull his weapon out.
John, how much further are we from Marie?
It's a straight shot, so I don't know, but
So we just keep moving forward.
I can't guarantee that. Oh boy. As they get closer, you can see the gnarled, clawed hands, humanoid, but again, extended fingers and longer palms, like stretching out, like at least double the length of what a normal human palm would be. You see the gray fur and these blind-looking eyes, their jaws kind of splitting and teeth coming out of where teeth should not be coming out of on the face. Some of them having eyes like on other parts of their bodies and around the face. And one of them even, you see a small hand, almost like the size of a toddler's, kind of growing out of its side. You see one, just this massive woven creature, others that are like kind of midway with cloth, clothing that is torn and ripped, and others that are kind of like wearing fabric overhead. There's 4 of them, and they kind of step out. They haven't lunged or lurched at you, they just seem to be kind of examining the 5 of you.
Well, it's either we fight and then die, we defend ourselves and run.
John has his weapon out. You also see that stone in his blade is kind of glowing as these things kind of get closer. The larger wolf, it kind of like leans up and it kind of like lets out a growl, and you see its lower jaw split in 2.
Everyone, on the count of 3, start running. I'm going to hit them with a chain lightning, attempt to stun them, and then we're all going to book it.
Nora, have I ever told you that your plans are the most reckless thing I've ever listened to?
1, 2.
Oh
Three.
boy.
Oh boy. Okay, so
Oh boy.
chain lightning it is. Okay, so only one of them failed.
Half or full damage. This ain't exactly about to tickle.
No, God no. Chain lightning is fucking.
So, are you surprise attacking them, assuming?
He's just well there. So these things are kind of like trying to like circle you guys. So he decided, okay, we're gonna shoot them and we're gonna make a run for it because Maria hopefully isn't too far.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. So let's see. Ooh, 52 right up the bum.
52. So you blast lightning at one of them. It hits it and it kind of arcs off to all of these other creatures. The one that takes full damage, you know, it hits it kind of straight in the face and burns and singes, peeling the skin back. All of that one kind of like lumbers down a bit, but it gets back up and all of them keep moving towards you.
All right. And that's why I said on the count of 3 I'd shoot and we all run. So book it.
Roll
Boogity,
athletics.
boogity, boogity.
I would like to know everyone's speed.
40.
30.
70.
So Shaman just kind of running past everybody. Nora following behind, not exactly closely, but Cashier running. Tarman with the 30 speed. You need to make a dex save.
Uh-oh.
Shoot him with the gun.
Everyone else make dex checks.
16.
Oh no.
Oh god. Okay, so
Oh, God.
I don't get advantage, do I?
no, you do not. Tarman,
No.
you manage to duck below the claws as one of them lunge forward. You actually see the claws extend further, and they slash at you.
Actually, wait a second.
You duck down below. Kesh, you actually start to overtake Nura, and Nura,
Hey,
you...
I do have advantage.
No, because you're not raging.
No. The ability is you gain advantage on dex saves versus things you can see.
This is a check, David.
Oh, god damn it. You had to make it a check, Joseph.
Yeah, the only
Hey,
one who-
Joseph.
Yes.
Since the wolf is kinda approaching me, can I use one of my brace on him?
Yeah, you could do that and try to land
so
an
you're
attack.
approaching me.
Kesh, you begin to
25.
Okay, get to that soon. Kesh, you kind of overtake Nura, and Nura, you're not gonna take any damage to this, but you just slam your foot into a stone, and you kind of roll, kind of face flat on the ground, and you're kind of getting up just as Tarman is kind of catching up. You do hit with that, Tarman, so roll damage. Nura, as you're getting up, you see this wolf lunge at Tarman, and Tarman turn and slash.
25 damage.
25 damage.
Ironic, because that's what I rolled.
You did. You slash its side, and it kind of like rolls. You see that the cut isn't very deep, and you can even see it kind of like closing itself a bit as this thing gets back up.
And after seeing that, Tarman activates the Coat of Haste and runs. I am now at 60 speed.
Okay. In that case, Nura, since you're the farthest behind now, as you begin to run, I need Nura to make a dex save. Everyone else make dex checks.
Oh, finally,
another
something I
dex
can
check?
have advantage on.
So, as a tabaxi, you get something called feline agility, which is when you move on your turn in combat, you can double your speed until the end of your turn.
Yes.
I don't know if that could apply here.
Yeah, it can.
Since you're not. Okay.
Like it
so
should.
that would make my speed 80.
Okay. So, with an 80 speed, and with haste, those 7s are, you guys are not really going super fast, but you guys are not, falling behind too much, because you guys have such high speeds. Shaman, with your super sprinting, you need to make a dex save. I gotta roll for...
Also, my unarmed attacks ignore resistance and immunity.
That's true, I already knew this. Nura, you take 20 damage as one of these things lunges and kind of, like, literally grabs hold of your leg and bites into your calf.
The 16?
With
Dex
a
save.
with a 13?
12.
Oh, no. Remember, it's a save now. I get advantages on saves.
Where's the Where's the...
It's
Oh,
up top.
Okay, so there's 13, 7, 7, and
I-
16.
I apologize. I only saw the 13. So that's my bad. Apologies.
It's okay.
So what are you rolling
I'm
for?
used to for you
What are you rolling for?
deck save.
Oh, no, her. No, she's rolling a deck save. Okay, my bad. You made it, because I did not see the 16. So, one of these things lunges and its mouth opens up and its face actually peels back for the mouth to come out further as it tries to catch your leg, but you just manage to kind of like athlete, like football jump to avoid that. Shaman with a 12, you don't really stop in time as this kind of lurching, more like muscular wolven creature just kind of comes out of the fog directly at you. So Shaman, you take 22 damage as it leaps and it just slashes across your side, kind of fumbling across the ground as it kind of chases. And then you see out of the fog a man with this large brimmed, almost scarecrow-like hood or hat, with like a long black hood, and this scythe in his hands just kind of leap overhead and slash through the air, and you see this blade of thunder echo off of his scythe and just slam into multiple creatures, just shattering them into bloody bits, bursting in all directions. You hear an echo of flame as this individual in this ornate armor kind of jumps down, plunging this flaming sword into the chest of one. And as these things begin to surround him, he plunges the sword deeper, and fire bursts out, burning and igniting these creatures. And you just hear, and you just see lightning echoing, this bright blue lightning echoing as this warrior with this tattered cloak and this steel mask is just cutting through these beasts. And John just kind of looks back at you guys. These are the blood hunters.
Or is just admiring that weapon.
That gave me a hard on.
You see a bright white light as you see this man, this bearded human man, holding up this sword, and you just see this bright white light emanating from the blade as all of these creatures stop. The blood hunters just kind of looking, and they look over and they step away as all of the monsters, all of them, just charge this single individual. As he calmly takes the blade and slams it down, and a wave of force just blasts through these creatures. The ones that aren't killed are kind of stunned, and the ones that are killed are literally vaporized in an instant. As this man kind of stands up from this strike, and you see that there's still more creatures coming, he just looks at all of you. Follow. As he starts like sprinting, and you see the blood hunters beginning to move. The one in the hat, you heard the man, as he begins to run.
I'm gonna go with them. Nerd just starts booking it with him.
Pog, or some say poggers.
Tormund looks at the blood hunters that helped him. Thank you.
No need to thank us. This is our job, after all. You're gonna you individuals have some explaining to do. But he's
What do we have to
still
explain?
sprinting, so he doesn't really focus on the conversation. He's focused on being ready to attack anything else that manages to come by. So you guys are running towards this city, and you see the man in the front. Getting a better look at him, he has this red cloak on, kind of tattered, but regal nonetheless. And he puts his hand up, and you see this shadow elf woman begin to pull a chain quickly as you see the gates beginning to open, as all of you kind of follow him in. Once you guys are in, he just turns, close the gate. As they quickly begin to pull the chain again, and it shuts slowly as you literally see one large wolf creature whose body is almost half serpentine, with just ribs just echoing out of his sides. He just slam headfirst into the gate so hard that his head actually like pushes partway through the little holes. You just see blood, and more of them just slam into the gates. And as some of them begin to try and climb the walls, this magical barrier kind of stops them right at the top. and as soon as they hit this barrier, they just burn and hit the ground.
Oh,
There,
that's useful.
you're safe now.
Oh, thank God. Nura's gonna fall down.
As the one with the scythe walks over. Do you need medical attention?
Oh, the ground is just very soft, and I'm very tired.
The one with the armor kind of takes his helmet off, revealing himself to be a dark elf. Another day. As the one in the tattered robes and steel mask, he pulls the steel mask off and you see a half-orc. Outsiders. Haven't seen the likes of you in a while. What are you all doing here? As the man in the human man in the red cloak stops him. I'll ask the questions. Corvus. You're a long way from home, I take it.
Very
Like
much
you
so.
wouldn't know.
We were kidnapped.
And brought here.
No, we ran away.
Metzger.
I know not who this Metzger is, but follow.
Nura's gonna get off the ground and follow him.
Following.
Following.
I guess I'll follow.
Who guess?
You guess.
I guess.
You see this shadow elf woman get down from the wall. That was a close one. Oh, I fucked up names, but whatever. Don't worry about that later. I can just swap their names, I guess.
It's just names. It's not important.
As you guys see a red skinned individual, a hobgoblin approaching. Outsiders. Strange. As you see a wood elf woman and a human man, just kind of as you guys are passing through the town, just kind of peering out of their buildings. You see this church with the symbol of Saloon, and you see this high elf woman kind of standing at the front. As you pass, she gives you a nod. And as you continue, you see a statue. Statue of a woman with bandages over her eyes. And this kind of like fur trim kind of armor on, but you see this stone statue of this woman. John just kind of looks at that statue. That's her.
Who?
Let me guess. Saloon.
No. That's Maria.
Who's Maria?
One of the heroes of Iora.
Huh.
Her,
Never heard of her.
her along with the first Reinhardt, the angel Rhine, and a bunch of other adventurers. They're the ones that saved this continent and saved the world.
That's a surprise tool we'll use for later.
My question is, why is this place so dark then?
As the man who you're following in the red cloak. Same question we've all been asking for years. As he leads you into what is effectively a castle, but it's much smaller than the one in Rhine. Best way to put it.
Why
Like a
don't you
man.
leave?
We have a duty to our people. The ones that are still here. As he brings you in, and you just see civilians and blood hunters kind of eating. Doesn't look like they have much in the way of fresh food, but they're eating what they have. Welcome to the hall. Allow me to finally make introduction. I am Oran Ambrose, the king of Lunar Kingdom. As he points to the blood hunters that you guys met, he points to the one in the hat. This is Valken, the leader of the Blades of Saloon. Cassian, as he points at the Dark Elf. And this is Corvus, as he points to the half.
Which is the one with the Thunderblade.
Oh, that is Valken. That's the one with the scythe.
Yeah. Is he here?
Yeah, all three of them are here.
I point to Valken. I like your style.
Like yours as well.
Nice to see another dark elf.
As Cassian looks at you. We're not as uncommon here as you might find in other lands.
Well, there's not many of us except for where I used to live.
Plenty of half-orcs, though, right?
Yes, we've met them. We met a full orc and he's an asshole.
So, outsiders, we have introduced ourselves. Who are all of you?
I'm
Wants to go
Tarman.
first.
Tom, you seem to be missing something. A recent occurrence?
Yeah. Trying to get it sorted.
You're in luck. You've come to the one place that might be able to help you.
Yay!
As
How so?
he whispers to this sort of like black cloaked woman, and she nods. Right away, sir. As she walks away. So, Tom, and who are your friends?
Well, the big boy over there pointing at Nura. That's Nura, the last Storm Herald.
Storm Herald. Be proud. One of your own fought alongside Maria.
Wait, they did?
They did indeed.
If you happen to know more about the Storm Heralds, I'd be very, very inclined to listen.
Sadly, our history is much lost.
I was afraid you'd say that.
What of the young one? As he looks at his shaman.
This is Shaman.
Our little sister.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Mrs. Shaman.
Nice to meet you too.
And who's your very close friend? As John is just like, my name is John. I was here once before. I lived here for some time. I'm sorry. I know that you're trying to make introductions and figure things out, but could I speak with Gildan, please? Gildan. I haven't heard that name in a while. I'm sorry to tell you, John, but Gildan has passed some time ago. Wait, what? I'm sorry. Gildan is dead. Yes. There was an incursion and he defended the city when our magics were down. We lost many hunters that day. Sadly, he was weak. Excuse me. As he walks away from you guys.
She's gonna follow.
One moment, Mrs. Shaman. I apologize, but
What is it?
still not aware of all of you, and I need to understand exactly how you got here. You, Tabaxi individual, you are the second Tabaxi from the outside to enter within this month.
I had the feeling you would say that.
As Cash, your arm is lifted up suddenly, and you see the human man in the hat use his scythe to lift up your arm. They were wearing the exact same gauntlet too. You know this individual.
Unfortunately, I'm related to them. I'm Kesh.
Well, Kesh, this relative of yours killed some of our people, demanding information of a long-kept secret.
Right. The headpiece, right?
Yes. I take it that those are Lamara's gauntlets.
Yes, this one and the one my cousin had.
That would make you her descendants. Curious. We'll deal with that in time. I need to know why all of you are here.
Right now, there are two kingdoms on their way to war. Solar Kingdom and the Viper Kingdom. Well, if you know of the Reinhardt, then surely you must know about the Solar Kingdom.
I am aware of the Solar Kingdom, yes.
Viper Kingdom is just to the north of you, and its aim is to cause war with the Solar Kingdom.
So the Blackhawk Kingdom has fallen. Interesting.
Yes.
You didn't know that.
Shaman, they live in darkness.
How long have you guys lived here?
Yeah.
Our whole lives.
No information? Nobody goes out for that?
Do you think it's safe to just simply leave these walls whenever we feel?
In the
He's got a
daytime?
point. I don't think it's that kind of situation, Shaman.
Maybe even the daylight is dangerous.
There are more kinds of monsters than just the ones that come at night. But those are the more prevalent. So, what is your role in this war?
Technically, we don't have one. Or more say trying to prevent it.
Then I
I guess you could say third party.
Yeah, third party.
And to who are you allied? I assume the Solar Kingdom.
Yes,
the
the
Solar
Solar
Kingdom.
Kingdom.
And you say that the Viper Kingdom is leading an attack.
Yes.
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 Well, there is a way from our land to the Solar Kingdom. It is a swamp. It is dangerous. But with a blood hunter, you may be able to.
We're no strangers to crossing wetlands.
Or fighting a dragon in one.
Dragon. The only
Yeah,
dragons,
Belongs-
the only dragons we see here are dead or undead.
We need to get going as almost as soon as possible. Definitely get some rest, but we need to get on our way.
You may rest here. I will have a blood hunter travel with you. However, I must ask something.
Of course.
Kesh,
Yes.
if your cousin is still alive out there, and he has found that headpiece, he could become a greater threat to the outside world than this war.
Which is why I need the dragon down quickly.
Before you leave our lands, you and the blood hunter sent with you, we will give you the directions to where the headpiece is kept. Kill this Miguel.
So,
For now, there are places to stay. This whole city is basically a refuge. Someone was asking for me. As you all hear a voice and you kind of hear footsteps. And after a moment, you see this half-elf with these scars across one side of his face, one of his eyes blinded. This brown hair with sort of white highlights around that side of the face. And on that side, his arm is fully mechanical. Oh, Sylvan, there you are.
Wait, Sylvan?
guess who's back?
The fuck is he doing here?
As he looks at all of you. What a bunch of fucking assholes. Which one of you is missing an arm?
Tarmin's missing an arm, but it looks like you're missing more than an arm.
Tarmin raises up his nub.
Follow me.
Tarmin follows.
Well, feel free to. Find a place of rest. Talk amongst yourselves. Our home is yours for now.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Thank you.
Before you leave, Tarmin, is that a gun on your side?
Or are you just happy to see me?
Yes.
No, come on.
How is your black powder? How much do you have of it?
Tarmin checks his bag.
You've probably got between like 4 to 6 pouches left in your overall bag of black powder, since you haven't really been able to purchase any or take the time to, you know.
And how long does a pouch last?
A pouch is probably, I'd say, like a week's worth.
I got 4 to 6 pouches left.
Well, you may not want to use them, but just to be clear, here in the Lunar Kingdom, thanks to our disconnect from the outside world, money has no value. We trade in something more useful. Black powder.
I'll keep that in mind. I may have some things I want to get.
Well, I think you want to get an arm first, right? Or you're just gonna have me standing here with my dick out.
Can you stop being a dick to my friend?
Oh, he's your friend?
Yes.
You need to make better choices. As he starts to walk off.
Just gripping his trident.
Tarman just standing there hearing that? I like him.
Wow. Fuck you, Tommen.
Well, maybe you should fuck him then, Tarman.
Anyway, so I assume you're following Sylvan, Carmen?
Yep.
Okay.
Why the fuck is Sylvan here?
Sylvan is a blood hunter.
Fuck you, Sylvan, you cunt.
Anyways, the King Ambrose, or King Oran, has given you guys permission to do as you please, just don't cause any trouble.
I'm gonna look for John.
I want to see if there's any more worshippers of Cord here.
Okay.
I highly doubt it.
And what about you, Kesh?
I know they said information is limited. I guess I can talk to the king and see if I can get more information on Lamara.
Miguel.
Okay. Yeah. We'll go ahead and start with that since
Yeah,
you're literally
that-
standing right in front of him.
I know my cousin was less persuasive, less forceful, was less delicate in getting this information. But I'd like to ask if you know any more about Lamara and...
Lamara, yes. She was an ally to the previous king. One of the greatest warriors in history. Able to summon her own astral form to fight alongside her. Summon waves of force and create weapons of pure energy. She would summon astral warriors to fight by her side, and was able to lift weights most Goliaths could not, with nothing more than her mind. She was born mute, if I remember, but spoke through into the minds of others. And those bracers and her headpiece were designed upon her request to tether to her astral self when worn, further enhancing her abilities. However, that headpiece, well, an adversary of hers placed a curse on it. After she lost Koran, the love of her life, it drove her mad. Of course, that adversary was killed by her hands, but she knew that she could no longer lead her home, her kingdom. And so she placed that headpiece in the trusted hands of the Lunar Kingdom, and ordered her own execution to keep her people safe. Lamara did have 2 sisters, but given that you said abilities, yes?
Yes, I have my own psychic ability as well.
Same as your cousin, Miguel. I take it the 2 of you are both direct descendants of her, meaning likely that child that supposedly died actually did live after all. Sorry, pay me no mind.
No, it's good. The more I understand the past, maybe can help me now.
I wish I had more to tell, but
If the Lunar Kingdom was given the task of protecting the helm, where would you think keep us, or that sort of thing?
within an old temple of Saloon. Now, deep within Cursed Forest. The forests are even more dangerous than the hillsides you traveled through. Even with a blood hunter by your side, there's no guarantee that you'll be safe.
And I assume this temple is more dangerous on the inside.
Indeed. However, if your cousin has made it in, if he survived the trip, and if he manages to disarm the traps inside, if he gets that headpiece,
I'll make sure he doesn't. Besides, the first time he told me, he found that it wasn't in their possession. That time I assumed that whatever defenses you put there were enough to keep him away, at least for this long.
Let us hope that he is dead somewhere, being feasted upon by the gnarled teeth of the accursed.
It would be nice if that happened, but you know the thing about the cats and their lives.
Yes, indeed. Now, Shaman,
Yes.
you look around for John. It doesn't take long before you see him sitting alone at a table in this hall. Head down.
She goes over to him and sort of just puts her hand on his shoulder.
You touch him and just kind of lifts his head up, and you can see his face is red, and there's just tears just going down his face. And the moment he looks at you, he just wraps his arms around you and continues to cry into your shoulder.
She's gonna wrap her arms around him and just hold him tight, even though she's smaller than him. You okay?
He was the only
He was like a father to you.
the only father I had left.
He was a brave man, John.
Taught me everything. Taught me how to make weapons, make armor, how to fight, how to use Fang to do something good.
I bet he would have been happy to see the progress that Fang has made.
I mean, my armor is literally inspired by what he was wearing. The major difference is that his was mostly brown, and his mask was a half mask. But I went my own way with it. But I just was so excited to see him again.
I know.
No,
She just holds him tight.
he
He
continues
does.
to cry into your shoulder.
She just
I'm sorry, I'm being selfish.
No, you're not being selfish.
Dealing with enough as it is, I should just keep this to myself.
John, shh. John. It's okay to be upset. It's okay to be upset when somebody else is upset. It doesn't make you selfish just because you have your own problems too. You lost somebody you really cared about. That gives you the right to cry. And I'm sorry that he wasn't here. But know that he died for a good cause.
This life is so tough, Jamin.
I know.
Honestly, if you weren't here, I don't know what I'd do with myself right now.
It's okay. It's not just me that's here for you, you know. The rest of them are too. You have a support system. And if you need us, we're here.
You know, the same goes for you.
I wish.
No, it's true. I know you're still hurting. I know it's not easy. Trust me. The first time I ever took life, I got sick. I'll be okay. How are you? How are you doing?
Me venting about my feelings isn't gonna make you feel any better.
Well, if you're not gonna talk to me, go talk to one of the others. You can't just bottle it up, Shane.
It's fine.
No, it's not. I need to see your smile again. If you're not gonna do it for yourself, do it for me.
She's gonna give him like a smile, but it's not.
Yeah,
real.
He kind of takes her hands and takes her face in his hands. I want to see your real smile. Go talk to Nura or Kesh. Carmen, when he's back, maybe. I don't know. But go talk to one of them. If you won't talk to me.
Carmen's having a hard enough time right now, too.
Well, go talk to Nura then. I mean, Kesh is there too, but, I mean...
Well, Kesh is also dealing with his own stuff with Miguel.
We're all dealing with our own stuff. But just go talk to someone, please. For me.
Okay, you promise you're gonna be okay?
Yeah.
She's gonna run her finger under his eye to wipe the tears away. And she's gonna give him a small but genuine smile. I love you.
I love you too.
If you, need me, just know that I'll be talking to Nur in the other room. As when he's done with his Storm Herald propaganda.
You know, it's funny. I think Nura's been meaning to talk to you anyway. As John gets up, and he actually walks away, as he walks past you, Nura, having been listening in on this conversation.
I just nod to John.
Wait, Nura was fucking stalking?
Well, David messaged me, and he said he wanted to have been listening in, so...
Always
Oh.
watching.
I was like, damn, what a stalker energy. Like, damn.
Just Nur having heard that. I heard you was talking shit and you didn't think that I would hear it.
Nobody said anything bad about you, Nura.
Propaganda?
Everything that's been said bad about you has been said to your face. So
It is propaganda, though.
Just Nura in the top center's like, and I promise you, as Storm Herald, you all get dental and life insurance.
Trust me, it's good life insurance.
Join in the next 30 minutes and you get a keychain.
And a free sticker.
Anyways, Nura's gonna walk over after nodding to John as he's left. Here's Shaman.
How long were you listening to that?
Yes.
Oh. You didn't hear the propaganda part, did you?
Oh, just as Nura gets closer, cracking his knuckles. No, I didn't hear anything about that.
Nah!
I'm kidding, Shaman, I'm kidding. Yeah. That was nice what you did for John, though.
Well, yeah, of course he needs it.
I've been trying to get him out of his funk lately, too.
I think he'll be better once we actually get to a good environment.
A while since we've had one of those.
Yeah, really.
You know, ever since your brother, you've definitely seemed a little more...
I can't take back the life I took. So I just have to keep going, I guess. I'm just a murderer now.
Shaman, out of everyone in this group, you were the least murderer.
I made a promise to not take any more lives. I took enough at home by not realizing what was going on. And then I killed for real.
I didn't tell any of you what I saw in the cave that night when we left the barbarian lands.
What did you see?
I was probably 5, 6, young. And I remember watching everyone that looked like me dying. Buildings on fire. I could hear their cries for help.
Repressed memories?
More than that, I was shown the death and destruction of all of them. Then I was forced to watch the murder of my mother at the hands of Cabal. I watched even as she died, just continuously slammed against her body. His weapon. I watched as all the Rodnooks had slaughtered my people. As a child, I remember thinking I was guilty because I survived. After that night in the cave, I felt guilty because I survived.
But you're not.
Maybe I couldn't have done anything that night. Maybe I would have died with them if I hadn't ran. For a long time, Shaman, I felt that blood on my hands. I know what it feels like. Think that because of cowardice or your lack of action, feel as if though because of it, others have died. Because of you. It took me a long time, especially after Peregrine's death, to figure this out. That your blood isn't on my hands, Shaman. In my veins. Everything that the Storm Herald should have been now runs through me. We have to do living those who died too soon, Shaman. How do I make this sound simpler?
No, I get it.
How many more people would have died if your brother remained alive? How many more innocent people would have died if he was still alive? Think about that town in the Underdark.
Yeah, you do have a point there.
And then think about all the people we saved that day. We didn't save everybody. We sure saved a lot. Sometimes you have to be okay with the amount of people we save. And sometimes you have to be okay with the people that we have to kill.
I guess it's just hard because I let my best friend die. I even encouraged it, actually. I thought that he would be helping my goddess, who is not my goddess now, obviously. But they just murdered him. And I still feel like it's my fault. It's just hard. It's hard to see the life drain from someone's eyes. Especially when you know they could have been saved. Even my brother could have been saved if he wasn't so fucking stubborn.
Guys?
I know.
Huh?
Hey,
We're kind of in the middle of a moment, John.
I know,
what?
I'm really sorry to interrupt. But, there's somebody I think Shaman needs to meet.
What?
As that high elf woman that you guys passed earlier when entering approaches. She's wearing these white robes with the symbol of Saloon on them. Greetings, Shaman. I am Lutana, the priestess of the Church of Saloon, here in the city.
Oh, I don't praise any gods.
I know.
Sure, I've tried.
John has told me that you are struggling. I know not of what your struggles are, but I would like to help. If you would please follow. If you wish not to, I understand.
She's gonna look over at Nura for a moment.
Nura's gonna kneel down so that he's looking at her eyes, and he goes, "Shaman, you need to grieve. Everyone has to grieve, and I will grieve later. You should grieve now. Do what you think you need to do to get past this. I'll be there if you need me."
She's gonna give him a hug.
I'm gonna give her the hug back too. Pat, pat.
Yep.
Pat, pat. I needed that.
Welcome.
And she's gonna walk off with this random ass woman.
Let's move over to Tarman. Oh no.
Yeah, your arm is
As
going back.
as they just walk away, Nura looks at John. So, Storm Herald propaganda, huh?
Hey, I
Just
didn't
agreed with that,
wait,
huh?
I didn't say anything. Wait, hang on a sec.
But I saw you nod your head, John.
No.
Come here, John.
Wait. So Tarmin,
Yes.
you follow this blood hunter Sylvan, and he leads you to his shop, his workshop, and you see what appear to be some sort of like explosives similar to the ones you've made, but actual like handheld explosives. You see guns. You see a few other weapons of various design, and you see a few different mechanical arms. Some that are older, some that are more kind of like newer. But the one that he's currently wearing is actually the most like brand new looking. Alright, this is where the magic happens. Sylvan, in case you didn't hear it from the king earlier.
Tarmin, in case you didn't hear it.
So, how'd you become a lefty?
How did I lose my arm?
That's what I fucking said, wasn't it?
Not in the way that you said it, but sure. I got my arm cut off by a commander of the Viper Kingdom.
That's rough, buddy. Lucky for you, I'm here, and I actually know how to build prosthetic limbs. Nobody else on this shitty continent knows. As he takes one of the arms down and he removes the upper part of it. Let's see. Give me your arm. As he just grabs your stub arm and puts it down on the table. As he just starts examining. Gonna have to make it a little bit smaller. You're not quite as fit as me. Right?
Ouch.
This should just take me an hour. Sit down. Please, do tell me about yourself. Yes.
Passive aggressiveness.
Well, it all started on the day I was born.
Oh, gods.
No, literally.
SpongeBob reference?
No. Tarmin will go through a couple of his backstory things. How he, was abandoned, came back to the continent, got better as he became a better person on this continent, lost his best friend, thought he lost his lover. Just going through some of the small details.
Trauma dump to random man. Trauma.
And yeah, that's about how I got here. What about you?
Oh, sorry, were you saying something? I wasn't listening.
Damn!
Understandable.
Give me your arm. As he just grabs your arm and pulls you back to the table.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna need you to look me in my good eye, please. As he just,
Which one's that one?
Not the blind one.
Alright, stares into the blind one. I'm kidding.
He just looks.
Oh my god, you guys are like twinsies. You both lost your hands and an eyeball.
He looks in your eye. I know this is your first time, so I'll try to be gentle.
Whoa. Hold on, Sylvan. Sylvan, sir. He has a girlfriend, sir.
You may feel a bit of pressure.
Tarmin hearing that, pineapple.
As you suddenly feel a pain where your arm is missing, and you feel it from your arm all the way up to your head, and you hear this screaming and this shouting and the sound of a whirling storm for a moment as magic flows through this mechanical limb up your arm and into your brain until suddenly you grip your hand and you look and you see the mechanical hand is in a fist.
Tarmin looks at the mechanical arm. He slowly tries to open and close it.
It opens and closes. And even though you can't feel the limb, it's that phantom limb kind of experience where moving the fingers, it feels like you're actually moving your fingers, even though these fingers are completely numb to you.
Are you Finn from Adventure Time by any chance?
No, because he's only lost his arm once. He's got to do that.
He lost his arm, immediately got it back.
Gotta lose it at least 3 more times.
Yeah.
Are you the man known as Sekiro?
So how does it feel? I've been the only person who experienced this that I know, so maybe you're feeling something similar.
It's strange. I feel like I have my arm again, but I don't feel my arm.
Right, it's kind of like jerking off after sitting on your hand for a little while. Anyways,
Hold up.
if there's any other improvements you want, it's actually going to cost you. But, other than that, that's free of charge due to the king's request. So, you're fucking welcome. Anything else?
Tarmin looks at his gear. Yeah, I got a couple ideas.
Fuck me.
Taking out the dagger that I got from the Underdark.
Stop.
What?
Fuck me.
Yeah.
You have requests.
Anyways, go ahead, Darby.
That'd been perfect if he responded with, "No thanks, I'm married."
Damn. Anyways.
Tarmin will look at him. Can we mend these things together? Make a hidden blade? Retractable?
Oh, no, I don't know. That sounds extremely difficult. I don't think I can handle that. Of course I can fucking do that. That's
Alright.
That's not even worth a pouch of work. Come on, you have to have at least something interesting for me.
Alright. I got 2 more ideas. I could use some explosives for the upcoming challenges and tribulations I'll be dealing with.
Oh, you're in luck. I make these things pretty regularly, as he holds up one. Though, trial and error, as he holds up his mechanical arm and kind of like points to his like scarred face.
You're a very interesting tinkerer.
I'm not a tinkerer, I'm a blood hunter. This is just a way to be more efficient.
But you seem to be a little bit of both. Interesting enough.
Not as well versed in magic as some of my comrades. Speaking of, as he puts 3 explosives in front of you. Who's the boy?
The boy?
The one
Yeah.
who came in with you. The one wearing armor similar to Gildan's.
That's John.
So John is the wolf then. The
So
one...
you know about him.
We know that Gildan took care of a cursed individual behind the back of the church. To be completely honest, I couldn't give less of a shit. That's why I'm asking.
Well, now you know.
Why exactly are you traveling around with something like that?
It's our job. But
Jobs.
it's also because I see him as a brother, a friend.
Brother. Siblings can be complicated.
You speak from experience.
I have a sister. Well, had a sister, I think. Not really sure.
So, you don't know where she is now.
Last time I saw her, she and I were in a burning building. No idea if she made it out. Somehow I ended up here. As far away as I could get from the rest of the world.
Well, maybe you'll see her once again.
If she's
What
alive.
about lovers?
If she's alive. Lovers. Are you hitting on me?
Don't swing that way, but
Shame. You're cute.
I thought
Anyways.
Tarmin was bi.
Tarmin,
Yo?
Tarmin just goes like flabbergasted for a second, just thank you.
He's straight?
I just like so it's like shame.
Shame. I could have diddled your holes.
Anyways. Bombs. Hidden blade. Anything else? Or is this conversation gonna be more boring?
Tarmin looks at Sylvan. I need something bold. Big. Something
My penis.
something destructive.
Okay, now you're sending me mixed signals. Do you or do you not want to fuck me?
Pass. I'm taken.
Oh, right. You already said that. Anyways, I could add a chain blade to it.
Tarman hearing that. And how much would that cost?
That should finally round up to that pouch. A blade for this arm, sort of a backup. However, make it so that you can fire it off. Pull your enemies back to you if they're getting a little too far away. Or if you can get it stuck into a wall, pull yourself away if you're surrounded.
Tarman places down the pouch.
He places the pouch on his table, and he removes the arm. You don't feel any sensation when he does. There's just this kind of, like, tick in the back of your head for a second. Alright, I'll get to work. Go mingle with your friends some more.
Tarman will get up and go find good old Kesh.
Okay. Let's move to Shaman real quick. Shaman, you enter this admittedly kind of run-down church, but you see the symbol of Saloon and just kind of a statue of a woman. Literally just a woman. There's no defining features. You see, standing overhead, you notice two individuals wearing robes. Elven men with very long ears and like this purplish skin and these kind of pitch black eyes. That is Overseer Fahim and Overseer Gaul. They are moon elves, blessed by our goddess.
I'm not sure if I should be in here.
Please, sit.
She's gonna sit.
You struggle. There is a conflict inside of you. A recent action makes you question your very purpose in life. Your morality. If you are who you thought you were this whole time.
How do you know that?
I do not. She does. As she looks up at the statue and the symbol of Salem. Werewolves and other moon-touched are not the only children of Salem. Dark elves such as yourself as well, who have freed themselves from the bonds of love, often come to her, seeking a light not quite as harsh and as strict as the sun.
Would I be worthy of this anyway? I had bad relationships with gods.
Saloon seeks your happiness, and your service is not an oath that shall not be broken, but a way of life, a simple choice. Do good, help others, no matter the cost. But that does not mean you must live your life in service of this cause. You may live a normal life and still serve. Prayer, even, is not as necessary. For she knows how you feel. Oftentimes feels the same.
She's gonna look at the statue again. So...
Perhaps, Jamin. She's been waiting here for you this whole time.
But I'm just one dark elf.
An extraordinary one. It is your choice.
What should I do?
If you wish to seek audience with our goddess, simply reach out with your heart and your feeling, so that she may feel you once again. That is not what you wish. Return to your friend. As you see the two overseers just kind of back away, and they just kind of disappear, really. And the priestess, Lutana, she simply walks away, leaving you here in front of this statue.
She's gonna like sit down in front of this statue, and since she is a monk, she does know how to meditate, so she's just going to close her eyes and start meditating in front of this.
You close your eyes and meditate. You hear the wind hitting this church. You hear the creaking of the floorboards. You feel this thick air that surrounds this kingdom. But it all kind of rolls down your body and filters out. And you feel nothing but a presence. You feel, without opening your eyes, that there is another individual in the same position as you in front of you. Same meditation pose. Willing to listen.
I'm not very good at this kind of thing. My name is Shaman, and I've been having a hard time recently. And I've never really had a good relationship with goddesses or gods. My friend tried to introduce me to his god. Definitely not my cup of tea. I'm not like him. He's very strong-willed and stuff like that. But I'm here to try out with you, maybe.
She sort of opens her eyes to see if anybody's there.
You open your eyes and you're not where you were, but you're instead in front of this mirror or this reflective glass, and you see your shape but shadowed, and you see your eyes, but they're this bright white light.
She's admittedly a little freaked out by that at first, but she sort of walks over to the mirror.
This shadow of yourself walks towards the mirror as well.
She's gonna place her hand on it.
It doesn't feel like you're touching a mirror. It feels like another hand comes in contact with yours. It's cold, but soothing.
She sort of takes a deep breath.
You see as your chest kind of puffs out and, goes back in, you see this individual does the same.
This is admittedly a little trippy. I'm assuming you know me. Not like a stalkerish kind of way, but like a guiding kind of way. Would you be willing to help me?
The hand no longer presses against yours, but instead turns and holds onto your hand.
She's going to squeeze that hand.
This individual in the shape of you, with these white lights for eyes, kind of pulls you forward gently by your hand.
She's going to follow, I guess, if that's what she's trying to do.
As you kind of move forward, she pulls you to her and she wraps her arms around you. In the most genuine expression of comfort. Like a mother comforting her child.
She's gonna start crying a bit.
She continues to hold you.
I never had a mother like this. Just my father, who's not really my father, but yeah, I consider him my father. But he's having a hard time too.
He almost died.
She nods.
Thank
As she keeps her arms wrapped around you, she nods her head in understanding.
Thank you. And she just sort of lays her head on her chest, or wherever her head is.
So you can lay her head on her chest. As you do, Shaman, she runs her hands through your hair, gently stroking down the back of her neck, easing your nerves. You feel your muscles detense.
And she sort of just closes her eyes again.
Let's talk sometime.
She's gonna nod. How will I reach you?
I'm never fun. Shaman, you open your eyes and you're still meditating in front of that statue. And you hear someone walking in.
She's going to turn around to see who it is.
She sees John.
He sees a very genuine smile on her face as she stands up. She's very nice.
He takes your hand, Shaman, and he kisses you. And he whispers, I got us a room.
Whoa, wait, hold on.
Oh, finally, sleep.
Just somewhere for us to rest. Just the two of us.
Shaman's red face goes away. Oh, that's what you meant.
Unless there's something else you'd like to do.
Good, Maddie.
Oh, wait a minute.
Let's play.
Do it, Maddie.
Are you insinuating what I think you're insinuating?
Take the
Maddie,
garlic
I
bread.
need you to do it, so I can
I'm
do
doing
something.
it. I'm doing it, okay?
No, Shaman, come to the side of the garlic bread. It's fresh.
No, Shaman.
No, John.
Do the
white
garlic
bread.
knots.
No.
No!
Well, I'd like to try something,
Okay.
but you have to be comfortable with it.
We'll discuss that in the bedroom.
He'll take his hand.
He'll walk with her.
Puts on the leather outfit that she got a long time ago.
Yeah, for real.
Carmen.
Just Shaman walking past Nura. I tossed the leather outfit to her from my bag of holding.
No.
Yes.
Carmen,
Yes.
Carmen, Sylvan manhandles your missing limb and places
Well, manhandles
places the
her.
mechanical arm back on, and you kind of feel the fingers begin to move again. Now that you have your new fancy limb, you and your friends can go to sleep. The king said he needed to speak with me, so
Thank you again, Sylvan.
my pleasure.
Tarman will get up and make his way out.
And Sylvan will head to the king. And after a moment, you all just hear an echo through the chamber. The fuck do you mean I have to go with them? And that's where we're gonna end the session.
Oh,
Oh,
darn.
he's forced
I
to
was-
come with us.
No, I want the Thunder Scythe, dude.
It's just the king.
He's a
of
blood
Scythe,
hunter.
yes,
He worships Saloon. He's not gonna go with you.
He's like, I'm sending you. I don't know you.
Anyways, we're gonna end session here. Hope you guys had fun. Hope anyone listening enjoyed as well, and we will see you for the next session. Stay adventurous.